how to use the magic wand tool in Zotero to very quickly create references for your sources. So I have 3 sources today. I have a peer-reviewed academic journal article, I have a news article from the New York Times, and I have a podcast. So I'm going to show you how to do each one. So if you click on the magic wand right here, you'll notice you can put in a URL, ISBN, DOI, PMID, or a blah, blah, blah. So a URL is just what's up here. It's the web address. When we look at an academic journal article, we often look for a DOI, though, instead. A DOI is better for academic journals. So here I am in the OU Library database, and if I scroll down, I can find the DOI number right here. It's a code for each academic journal article. I copy that, I paste it in here, hit return, and bada bing, bada boom. Over on the right, so now you see in the list an entry for this article. Go through on the right side and make sure that you confirm that all the information appears to be correct. It looks pretty good to me. And that's it for my academic journal article. Next, I will do my New York Times article. So for a news article, the URL is usually best. So I'm going to copy what's up here in the address bar. Hit the magic wand, copy and paste that URL. There you go. Now I have an entry for the New York Times. When I look over on the right, it looks pretty good. Newspaper article, title, author, okay, New York Times publication. The date is correct. It includes the URL as also, and when I created it as the access date. Excellent. And finally, I've got my podcast. With a podcast that came from the website, similarly, I'm going to want to copy the URL up here. I'll use my magic wand and So here we can see that the magic wand is not perfect. It doesn't work well for every website. This is as I suspected for the podcast. So up here for item type, it's calling it a web page. But actually, if you look, there is an option for podcast in here. And so you're going to want to use, but now you can see most of the options here, like podcaster, series title, a lot of these things are blank. So now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do a little bit of this work myself manually. I'm going to have to go back to this site here. I can see Tobin Lowe as the podcaster. I can see This American Life as the series. 757 right there is the name of the episode. And so I'm going to have to come through now and fill in some of this information to make sure that it's correct. So I'll just do that real fast because I saw, okay, it was Tobin Lowe, This American Life. It was episode number 757. Yeah, everything else looks good. So now that I've got my 3 sources in here, I want to create a list in APA style. So all I have to do is I have to highlight all 3 of those. And once they're all 3 highlighted, come up to this thing that looks like books on a bookshelf. And it says Create Bibliography. So when you click on that button, it creates your reference list, or in other words, bibliography, for you. You'll notice mine is already in APA style, American Psychological Association, APA. APA is one option. There are other options on here like Chicago, Modern Languages, and over 10,000 more. For my class, we use APA, so you'll want to make sure it's in here. For other classes, if your professors use other styles, make sure you're always using the style your professor requires. So there's my list. I can copy it to my clipboard, and then I can paste it onto my essay.